last week, they had a lot of miscommunication between Coach Tibbs and Mikal Bridges regarding long minutes for starters. So Mikal had said, sometimes it's not fun on the body. You'll want that as a coach, but also talk to him a little bit, knowing that we've got a good enough team where our bench guys can come in and we don't need to play 48 minutes, 47 minutes. Tibbs actually denied the conversation ever took place. So since then, they said that they hashed things out and talked about it privately. But before we even just get into the specific minutes and like looking at how much their starters are actually playing, what do you think about that conversation kind of being exposed to the public from Mikal Bridges?
I think when it comes to like discrepancies amongst a team, those things are common. It's just a matter of when they become public to us as fans, and then people try to clean it up because of the way they want to be perceived. But I could see this as being an issue with Tom Thibodeau as well as Mikal on both of their sides. Because on one side, he's like, we want to be great in the playoffs, and that's probably Mikal's outlook that if we get more rest, we'll be ready when the time comes. He's like, no, if you are ready now, you definitely will be ready later. And it's just two different philosophies, and one of those philosophies got to go. That would be my ultimate take. You can't have two mindsets going in opposite directions and achieve great things together. It just doesn't work like that.
Everybody knows Tibbs runs his players into the motherfucking ground. It's what he do. Every team he coaches, he runs his players into the ground. And hopefully for the Knicks, that this won't translate to be something bad when the playoffs start. If you sat there and watched the Knicks last year, you seen bodies dropping like John Wick was on the court. Niggas was just falling, man. Every game, all the way down to the last game, even Jalen Brunson got hurt at the last game before the Knicks got eliminated. Tibbs runs his players down. He plays them a mat. Now, the reason why I don't feel bad is because I'm used to niggas playing 82 games, 40-something minutes a game. Some niggas never used to come out, but with these fragile motherfuckers out here, you can't run these niggas into the ground like you used to be able to run players into the ground. They're going to start complaining, too many minutes, etc. The same scenario that the topic is right now, too many minutes. And for some reason, I don't know if it's the gluten, the Wagyu, whatever new food or shit is going on, these niggas can't play 82 games, 48 minutes. It just don't happen no more, and you actually see them falling apart. So I understand where Mikal Bridges is coming from in this generation, I should say. But Tibbs is like, from Tibbs' point of view and to Tibbs' defense, because it isn't just Mikal Bridges. I'm talking about sports analysts around the country. Tibbs is always playing players. Tibbs is doing this too much. He run them into the ground. This, that, that. If people are dieting and taking care of their body and have more medicine and more exercise and more ways to keep their body in shape longer, then why they can't play longer? I don't get that. I really on the medicine, the workout, the everything else, but you still can't play longer than a nigga who played in 1989 that didn't have all the technology and medicine and trainers and et cetera, technology that you got. I don't get it. But for some reason, Tibbs players don't always last throughout the playoffs because you run them into the ground. I told Sin City this because he's a Knicks fan. I said, y'all ain't going to last through the playoffs. I said, y'all not because y'all don't have a bench. The Knicks bench is terrible. They have no other players that come off the bench that's really good. And it's going to show throughout the playoffs because the niggas going to get tired.
Okay, so to that point, so Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges are tied for the most minutes per game out of everyone in the league at 37.8 minutes per game. So to your point, do you think Tibb is demanding too much from his starters, or you kind of just feel like that's what's supposed to happen when you play in the game?
From my point, I'm not mad at it. It's funny for me because I'm at a catch-22 with it. You know what a catch-22 is, that?
Kind of like an ultimatum, right? You got to choose one or the other, right?
Oh my!
Isn't that what that would be like?
No,
damned if I do, damned if I don't, right?
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, I'm not I try to explain things, y'all. Like,
Your first explanation was not correct, though.
The whole thing is, even if you don't know, it's fine you don't know. If you don't know, you can't learn. So it's like nigga coming up to me and putting on this wall right now, XIXXV7M, and tell me, for me to be like, what number is that?
Yeah.
I don't know all that Roman numeral. I know 10 is X. So if you don't learn it, how you supposed to know it? You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. I can't take them shits to the bank. I can't cash in a Roman numeral check. A lot of shit educational wise for me, if it didn't make sense in life, I didn't really want to know about it. Thought I'd just ask you that.
Oh, it's a good question. Sometimes things mean different things, so I be having to make sure. You know?
No, you're right. Listen, there's there, and there.
Or like that's green, because that's like a Florida thing.
Yeah. You know you're theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There, I possess it, and over there.
Yeah.
Do y'all know that's green?
Yeah, when you call somebody green.
Yeah. No, not call somebody green. That's green.
No, what is it?
Like that's fucked up.
I didn't know.
Green.
That's green.
Yeah.
I know calling somebody green.
I got something, y'all.
You made that shit up yesterday.
Yeah, you made that up.
I got something.
Nobody ever said that's green.
In the comments down below, especially East Coast, the South, specifically Jacksonville, y'all already know what that's green means.
Now
they just
you're
did it.
quoting
And that's okay, because we're here to learn. We're here to learn.
No, listen.
Oh my
The whole
goodness.
thing is, and that's why I'll be telling people about slang around the country, and it's good to know different things. Because why would green ever be fucked up when green is the money? Green is the go sign when you get the light.
Yeah.
The green means everything a go.
Yeah, it's messed up as money.
Yeah, like green.
That's how it sounds.
Yeah, nigga, you ever think green light on that nigga?
Yeah.
Yo, like, let's go get some greens. Like green, I mean, I'm not knocking it, but I like to learn too. But why would green be bad? Green has always been good in America. My bad.
I can't really explain to you why the word is the word. Your logic makes sense though.
Yeah,
a lot of things
And
don't
you
make
said
sense.
it came from Jacksonville?
Yeah, like that's green.
I'm gonna check it out, Stat.
Go ahead.
I got people.
Go ahead.
All right.
That's green.
I got a 2-part answer to this question. And just so I'm clear on the question, because I know we started talking about something else, just read it one more time for me so I know exactly, our audience knows exactly the question that I'm answering.
Yeah, so Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges, they're tied for most minutes per game, 37.8 minutes. In your point, do you think he's demanding too much from his starters, or you think that's fine?
And so I just want the audience to hear again. That's why I say I'm at a catch-22. For a person like me, used to play, and like I said, I never made it to professional level. I'll never play 82 games a year for a living, etc. I don't think it's too much, especially for the money that niggas is getting paid. Niggas was getting paid 10% of what niggas is making right now playing all the games. Karl Malone had played 18 seasons and missed 6 games. His last 2 years he got hurt, so he missed a bunch of games. But his first 18 seasons, think about this, y'all. 18 seasons straight and missed 6 games. Niggas missing 6 games next week in 1 week, my nigga. So for me, it's not asking a lot. But am I dumb? Am I blind? Can I not see or hear? No, absolutely, I can see and hear. And I see these players getting worn out towards the end of the year playing all these games. For some reason, they can't sit there and play an 82 games schedule, even with the load management. It's a problem. So to me, Cameron, is he asking too much from his players? I would say no, as a personal fan who watched basketball for the last 35 years, 40 years maybe. As a person who's analyzing what's going on in today's climate, yes, he is asking a lot from his players. You got 2 players from your team, and don't get me wrong, they're not the star players, they're role players, but 2 niggas from the same team average the most minutes in the whole NBA. It ain't like one nigga from the Knicks and another nigga from the Suns and another nigga from Detroit. Two of the players average the most. Yeah, for this generation, I think it is a lot. Me personally, as a fan, no.
Well, I'm gonna second that motion because I think is really asinine that Josh Hart is even saying that it's too many minutes because when he was on the Lakers, his biggest cry was that he wanted the minutes, right?
Well,
so now,
to be fair, Josh Hart never said that he was getting. It was really
okay,
Mikal
I'm
Bridges.
just making sure because these same players, when they're in another system and they're not getting the minutes, now they're like, "Oh, I wish I could play more." So that's my first reason why it's not too much, and then the second reason, I think if you don't score over 30 points. You're not a person that's scoring the 28s and 27s. You shouldn't be complaining about minutes. Like you don't need the rest. You need to play all these minutes. Somebody who's gonna get rest that's gonna come to the next game and get 40 points or really make that difference. Those are the type of players that need rest. Like you see LeBron saying he's resting to the playoffs and he doesn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? So why do y'all need rest? Somebody's out there 40 years old getting 40. Why do you need rest? That would be my question. If you got a 40-year-old guy getting 40, you're 26, 27, you need rest? That's what Thibodeau is thinking. What do you think about that, Stat?
I mean, when you put it like that, it makes a lot of sense. But it's like, dang, just because I'm younger, that doesn't mean I can't get tired. Like I'm gonna still put in the work and do what I need to do, but I can't have a
No.
second.
Yeah, I
Dang.
mean,
Like-
they're paying you for 48 minutes, really, exactly. I mean, you could get rest, but you're getting paid. Whatever you're getting paid for, I need you to do your job. That's just how I think.
Yeah,
I grew up in a blue collar family. You got paid for the work. We need you to do the work.
Richardson from the Colts wanted rest.
Yeah.
That did not turn out well the way that was explained.
That was a good
Oh,
one. Yeah. I mean, that's what I'm saying. These players are not like that to be needing rest like that, for real. That's just the way I think. Like, Kevin Durant need rest. You don't need no rest. Luka is not getting rest. Who else? The Joker is not taking rest. It's like the people who are really like that are not looking for the rest, and the people who are not like that are asking for the rest. You don't see the consistency here?
So to give you a little bit more context too, so after Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart, then it's Tyrese Maxey, then Devin Booker, then KD, then OG, then Jason Tatum. So those are the players right under minutes wise.
In the minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where you need to be. You trying to win, right? You can't bring that attitude that you brought from Phoenix over here to New York, and that's another thing that he got to really navigate from, because when you're in Scottsdale or you getting marijuana from Phoenix. The weather is good. You eat all of the food you want. Everything is so laid back. You get to the Brooklyn, everything's turned up, and now you're in the mecca of basketball. We do not want to hear that. You got Tracy Morgan throwing up on the sideline. Man, they need y'all to win like right now, man. We don't have time for next year. That's what we think NY means, next year. So you're coming in next year talking about you need rest. You see what it's triggering to me, you know? Every time I saw the Knicks play, it was always next year. So then you get some guy coming from Phoenix. Now he's here, and now he's contributing to that same mindset. I can only imagine the stress that Sin City is going through looking at this. They don't even want to play for you, Sin City. I hope you're watching this.
Question about the Suns and specifically KD. So as Cam mentioned earlier, KD is expected to miss at least 1 week, and we're having this conversation right now is if the Suns can even make the play-in. Are you surprised that we're even having this conversation at this point in the season, or were there some signs, Mase, that you feel like you might have seen that showed that it was going in this direction?
I think we knew from the first. I believe me and Killer, I know we knew from probably like the first or second week, maybe. First or second month. I think Killer gave them a little bit more time because he like he just stated, success takes time. But I don't have that kind of time. If you're gonna be a person that requires a lot, you don't get to have all that time. People need to know that. If you're gonna be a person that demand a lot, you can't ask for a lot of time. That doesn't go with the demand, because that hurts the business. So if you see him out there playing this way, then you got Bradley Beal playing that way, and you know you're spending all this money. As a GM, I would be furious. I don't know who's at the helm of everything, but I am surprised that they allowed it to be this way. I think their basketball pride should make them rise up and want it to do more. But that's what I mean about when you don't have it for each other. When things unravel, you don't pull it together. When you have that something for a person, you find a way to make that happen. And that's what they're looking at.
Yeah, listen, man. Am I surprised? Kinda. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of surprised. You got to think about this. You got 2 Olympians on the team, 2 gold medalists, current gold medalists. Like this last summer gold medalists, when we talking about Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Not only gold medalists, KD showed the fuck out in the Olympics.
Yeah.
So, you know, when people sit there like Skip Bayless to me like, KD just isn't him. KD isn't that. KD isn't that. To me, KD is busting ass. What they're talking about is that actually they hope KD doesn't miss enough games this season to where he's not eligible to make All NBA. Because if he's eligible to make All NBA, he's going to make first, second, and third team for how good he's been playing this season. KD's been playing exceptional. It's that the Houston Suns collectively have not been playing good at all. And like I said,
Phoenix Suns.
I'm sorry, pardon me, Mase. Thank you very much. The Phoenix Suns, they're not playing good at all. And when I watch them, it's like Mase just said, there's no camaraderie. You don't hang. You could tell they don't hang out. You could tell niggas see each other, go home, and that's the end of it. And I'll see you next game or practice or on the flight to the next game. Whatever it is, you could tell they don't hang out because there's no communication. Secondly, I don't think they're cool enough to have an absolute pardon me, what's the word I'm looking for? Well, whatever word I'm looking for, they don't have a leader. And I don't mean none of them have leadership skills. I just think that they probably all respect each other too much to where they don't feel they could talk to a nigga a certain way. Like for instance, when me and Mase played, or anybody I played with, 9 out of 10 times, I hung out with 2, 3 niggas on the team. Maybe I hang out with all 8, 9 niggas, 10, 11. But I could be like, yo, you ain't doing this, nigga. Come on, you playing weak, B. You letting this, you gotta be able to talk to niggas like that. If that's your man or that's your teammate. Hey, yo, come on, my nigga. Y'all think, yo, fuck is we doing? Yo, my nigga, you
letting them go crazy.
Yeah, exactly, my nigga. You playing weak. I remember I was playing a game against Martin Luther King High School in school. And Mase is a grade ahead of me. He didn't play, he was already out, but he's at a game. And I went to a timeout. He's like, yo, you playing mad weak. And I'm like, word, I am, right? He's like, yo, you playing weak. And I started bullying niggas. I was strong. I started pushing niggas all the time, flying all in the sky doing. I was like, word, I'm playing mad weak. And I went crazy because the nigga told me. I remember a nigga actually telling me that. I'm like, word? I bet I'm bugging. Bus Joaquin and them niggas, all them niggas started washing them niggas up. Noah, Elvis, all them niggas. I put them niggas under the bus after that.
Yeah, what happened to Elvis? Shout out to Elvis.
Yeah, shout out to Elvis, Joaquin, all them niggas, man. Shout out to them niggas. But sometimes you need to hear that.
Yeah.
And if you don't got a nigga to tell you that, then you just gonna play lackluster, or you gonna think that you doing enough to saying I'm doing enough. But if you ain't got one of them niggas to be in your ear like, that ain't it, bro, you looking crazy. And then you might put in your mind, oh, word, I am, and turn it up a level or two. And I don't think they have that communication on that team.